Hello YouTube, welcome to Review and Shop. Today we will watch best audio interfaces in the market of 2020. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. You can write a comment about video and you can find the products by link in the description section. Enjoy the video. We get start to video with number 5. RME Audio Fireface UFX2. Not a new interface for 2020, but it's one of the most reliable and fully featured interfaces on the market and runs on good old USB so that there's no trouble running it on Windows or Mac OS. It's quite striking how Steinberg has reflected the look of the UFX2 in the AXR4. The Fireface UFX2 has 30 inches and 30 outs with 4 digitally controlled mic preamps on the front, another 8 analog on the back and the rest in AudioFuse, ABU and S/DIV digital. The latency and performance of RME's USB technology are second to none and supports audio resolutions up to 192 kHz. Along with the excellent monitoring screen, MIDI I/O and word clock features, you can also plug in a USB stick in the front and record directly to it. Imagine taking an instant mix from a recording session or live show. The internal Total Mix FX software gives full routing access and hardware mixing with DSP effects. Number 4. Steinberg AXR4. From the makers of Cubase comes a premium sound quality audio interface that uses the Thunderbolt interface found on Apple computers and high-end PCs but is for Mac OS only. The AXR4, Audio Excellence Redefined, is designed for serious studio use and aims to set a new standard in quality. The Thunderbolt connection ensures super low latency and high performance for all 28 inputs and 24 outputs. Recording and playback can be done at 32-bit integer and up to 384 kHz. The 4 mic preamps on the front feature Rupert Neve designed silk technology, giving them a natural sound and unparalleled versatility. These can also be line and high Z guitar inputs. The silk texture control introduces lush analog textures to the sound, using Neve-approved red or blue console emulations. There's jitter reduction technology, a full matrix mixer for routing and a powerful DSP mixer with a custom Yamaha DSP chip running some vintage compression and studio effects. And it has a useful OLED display on the front for metering. It's a phenomenal interface that will provide pristine quality and characterful recordings in any kind of studio. It does come with Cubase AI in the box, but honestly, you're going to be running a full version of Cubase or another DAW. However, Cubase 10 does have some deeper integration with the AXR4 that's worth considering. Oh, and you can chain 3 together for loads more inputs and outputs. Next, number 3. Arturia AudioFuse Studio. If you'd like something a bit more versatile on your desktop, then check out the AudioFuse Studio from Arturia. Following on from their excellent AudioFuse audio interface, this pushes the I/O further and offers more hands-on control. It has 4 world-class microphone preamps and a phono preamp for sampling vinyl. It is Bluetooth audio streaming to your monitors or into your DAW. It's on USB-C connectivity and also has audio expandability along with MIDI I/O and word clock to give up to 18 inputs and 20 outputs. There are 2 monitor outputs and a hardware button to switch between speakers. There's a dedicated reamping output so you can record your guitar and then tweak the sound through your amplifier later. There's even a USB hub built in for your dongles or MIDI controllers. The design is hand and finger friendly and completely intuitive. There's also a versatile software mixer that mirrors the hardware and lets you save configurations. It comes with a great bundle of software effects and virtual instruments. At $999, it's at the higher end of the mid-range, but it's a very versatile device for a project studio. Number 2. UAD Apollo Twin X. UAD is all about their DSP hardware and proprietary plugins, which are some of the best sounding audio processors around. But the audio interfaces that house their DSP engine are really quite exquisite. And with the potential of UAD's Luna DAW that integrates perfectly with the whole system, the Apollo Twin X is much more than just some I/O for your computer. The dual preamps in the Apollo Twin X are designed to be as transparent as possible, because then you can choose which DSP-based preamp emulation you'd like it to be. Do you want that Neve sound? Or maybe you prefer Manley preamps or Helios? You also have high Z inputs, and a headphone output, plus AudioFuse and S/DIV for digital expansion and an additional 8 inputs. You have great monitoring and control on the very nice looking desktop unit. It also has a talkback function for communicating with your singer through their headphones. It's a very classy unit. The plug-in power of the Apollo series is unmatched. There are so many great pieces of emulated gear in here, from EQ to compressors, effects, and amplifiers, all of them classics that will add an outboard feel to your music. And lastly, there's Luna, their forthcoming recording system, Mac only, that will integrate both the hardware and the plugins into a complete recording studio. The Apollo Twin X is a Thunderbolt interface, and you can cascade up to 4 Apollo units if you need more in/out or DSP power. And finally, number 1. IK Multimedia AXE IO. IK Multimedia has one of the most well-regarded software guitar amp systems available in Amplitube. They have decided to combine that software technology with a new premium audio interface for guitar, packed full of guitarist-friendly features. It's called the AXE IO. Well, of course, it is. AXE IO is a 2-input, 5-output audio interface in a ruggedized rack-style box. On the input, there's a Z-tone impedance adapting circuit that matches up to your pickups and is switchable between passive and active. The fully discrete input circuit has a choice of pure or Class H FET and takes you from transparent to tube like at the throw of a switch. The unexpected 5th output is an amp out designed to go straight to a guitar amplifier so that you can process your recordings through external gear rather than committing them to your project. All the guitar amp and cabinet modeling are done in the included Amplitube 4 Deluxe, with over 140 ultra-accurate models of guitar and bass amps, cabs, pedals, mics and more. You can dial in what you need via the front preset knob. On the back are 2 pedal inputs for expressive control that can be mapped directly to the software. They've even integrated a guitar tuner directly on the front panel. And, like the Sono, it will do all the microphone recording and monitoring, as well, but the AXE IO also has a handy MIDI in and out port for connecting keyboards or floorboard controllers. Along with the full-blown version of Amplitube 4, you also get Ableton Live Lite to get you started with recording.